Smoking in the boys' room. Yeah, boy. Nick 540 coming at you with another dirty unboxing from Silver Gold Bull. I'm ashamed to admit it. This is my first gold of 2025. I am far behind my goal. This is from Silver Gold Bull. I didn't buy at the bottom of the dip, but I did get it on a bit of a slight regression. I'm in my smoke shack here. With the price of gold, so I'm in Canada. So you Yankees, the price of gold for you guys is, I think today, 32.15 as of the time of this video. For us, it's like 4,500. So because your dollar is a lot stronger than ours. So here we go. Let's take a look at what Nicky 540 got. See the invoices in there? Yes, sir. A little mix of things here. Some silver. You got to buy that silver when it's low, although I've been saying silver's going to go to the moon for this 2010, 2011-ish, and it has not. This is a proof. And what year do we have here? We have 2023 Mexican Libertad. Beautiful. I now have all sizes of Libertads with the exception of the 1/20th ounce because, quite frankly, a 1/20th is around $300, 323 Canadian dollars. And for 1/20th ounce, which is 1.5 grams, that's quite a bit. I know it's dollar cost averaging, but still. It's a beautiful quarter ounce. So this is a proof, and I have a 1 ounce proof, which you saw in another video I got in 2024. And then here are, I did random year maples. So I don't know what years I got, and I got 6 of them. Hopefully there's 6 here. 3, 6, yeah. So we'll go through them. 2025, for a random year, that's not bad. It saves a few dollars too. This is another 2025. They must be getting low on stock. Another 2025. There's 3. Another 2025. Nice, nice. For random year, you know, you save money doing that. You can get another 2025. You can get the most, they're all 2025. So you can get the most recent coins sometimes with those random years, and you save a few dollars per coin, which is great. Or even a few cents is great. Sorry, my hands are dirty. I've been doing a bit of work. But I think one thing is I've lost quite a bit of money on the stock market. But, you know, I've lost enough that I don't want to pull it out. I probably should. And I should have skimmed some profits off the top before it went down as far as it did. I feel like it's a little late in the game for me to do that, but I am glad I've parked, you know, a few $1,000s in cash, well, tens of thousands, which is good. And then I am sitting close to 50 ounces of gold and over 1,000 of silver. So the good thing with that is it's kind of saved me a little bit having that cash and gold and silver, because I mean, some of my other investments have done okay. Like I have some GLD and SLV, which have done okay. I have some oil that I was looking to buy, and I didn't, and then oil went up. And I have quite a few. My Shopify has gone up and done very well, so I'm doing well there. Apple, I'm way up, even though it's dropped. So some of it, you know, I've skimmed some profits off, but, you know, if the Dow goes down, I pretty much get screwed. With what do I have to say about this stuff and what's been going on? I mean, gold and silver are real money, and they are really showing their true colors. I mean, more so gold than, no pun intended, but more so gold than silver. Silver's been a little more volatile. And I'd hate to sit here and say silver's going to go to the moon because I've been saying that since 2011 and I've yet to see that happen. But I think silver's day is going to come. So I think we just have to be patient and try to buy on the dips. I see these dips as a bit of an opportunity with silver, but it's hard for me to buy silver with such small moves when I could buy gold with a tier one asset. And gold is pretty expensive for most individuals. I mean, this cost me about $1,400 Canadian for a quarter ounce. And I remember when quarter ounces were $400 or $500 when I started my stacking journey. I remember getting, and that's Canadian dollars, I remember getting 1 ounce Philharmonic, which I still have, gold, and it was just over $1,200 Canadian, so maybe 1,300 in there. I got a Perth Mint 2014 Year of the Horse when it first came out with a high premium. That was just over 1,500. It was like 1,550 Canadian. Now those go for Canadian, almost $5,000. Some of those. So I can't. It's hard for me to justify buying too much silver. Plus the space. I mean, I'm lucky enough having an acreage. I do have some space, but definitely, over 1,000 ounces of silver is really starting to take a bite out of the space I do have. So I have a lot more to say, but I know that these days people's attention span is really low, so that's why there's so many shorts now. If you made it to the end of this, thanks for watching another Dirty Dirty. I don't know what I'm going to buy this year. I had a goal of 3 ounces of gold and 100 ounces of silver. If the prices remain what they are, I probably will not hit those goals. And it's not for lack of trying, it's just being honest with myself. So I am going to lower my gold to 1.5 ounces of gold and 25 ounces of silver. And part of that is my investments. Usually what I do is I'd skim the profits off of some of those investments and buy the metals. So it was almost like getting free metals. But because my investments are not profiting and I want to hold on to my cash, I know cash loses money with inflation, like loses its value with inflation. But I do like having some of that, so when the prices do dip, I can back the truck up, so to metaphorically speak, and purchase. The metals might not go down, especially gold, who knows? But at least I can buy on dips when they do occur. So that's my plan. Also, cash is very liquid, and I like having that liquidity if I need it. So I am going to hold on to enough cash, and I know it will lose its value. But I think right now, with what's going on in the world and the price of metals, that might be a smart play. So that's why I'm downgrading my metals, because unless the stock market does something and I can skim those profits again, I'm not going to dip into my other more stable assets, so to speak. I do have some GIC, which is coming to term. It's only about 20 grand Canadian, so I think with the interest, it's gone up. I don't remember exactly. It's maybe 21.50. I think the interest rate at the time I got it was about 4%. It's coming to term. I think it comes to term this December, so I still have a few months to wait. I could pull out early with a penalty, but I think I'm just going to hold that, see if it gets up to, a free $2,000-ish, and then pull that 2 grand out, and buy some more gold, probably quarter ounce or half ounce. I like, it's been said on other channels that if you have 1 ounce or larger, if gold hits 10 grand or Canadian or above, it might be hard to flip. So it's good to have a little diversity and have some fractional, even though you have a premium with the fractional, you just have to dollar cost average that. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing, is just, and if the market goes up, I will skim some more profits off of my stocks and make some more substantial purchases there. But as of now, I don't have any profits to skim. I'm going to let it hold. And, the state of the world and things are pretty worrying. So there's other things I'm doing, like food preparation and, medical supplies, and luckily water, we're doing pretty good with that. firearms and ammo. I just got a new gun, more of a small game gun. I'll show that in another video. But it's there's other things to purchase as well. The thing is, with those big ticket items, you need to store them, right? So my gun safe is getting pretty full. I'm up to 10 firearms. My wife knows how to use them, and I know how to use them. And they range from 308, 12 gauge, 9mm, 22 for fun, 7.62 by 39, 5.56 NATO. So it's a variety, and you know, ammo prices continue to rise. So the 308 is getting pretty unaffordable. The 12 gauge shotgun and the 9mm and 22 are still affordable. So I've been loading up on those. You know, I love my Tavor 7. It's probably my favorite gun, as well as my Lockhart Tactical Raven, which is an AR variant. All these guns now are illegal in Canada, so I'm not giving them up, but at the same time, we'll see what happens in the election. Hopefully the gun laws here get reversed back to how they were before Trudeau, the fucking asshole. Anyways, guys, don't want to get too political. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.